Question number 4, public transportation and property rights. Should corporate-funded transportation systems such as highways, tollways, and railroads be able to use eminent domain to secure needed real estate? Jamie Haynes, you will go first.
I am a strong advocate for property rights. I believe if you purchase a property that we should have full say in what that is done to that property, whether that be fencing, water, minerals. You own it if you purchase it all. And so I would not be for letting the government come in and take over. I know there's lots of talk in Texas about a rail system between Dallas and Houston, and I know representatives in those districts are fighting really hard to stop that because there's families that have land for generations now, that their homesteads are there and they don't want to move, they don't want to give them up. So it's a real fight here in Texas, and I think it's going to come up again, but I will stand strong for property owners.
Well, likewise, I'm a strong believer in private property rights. I think we all recognize that there are times when there has to be an exercise of eminent domain. If there wasn't, we wouldn't have any highways, we wouldn't have electricity, we wouldn't have the delivery of oil and gas anywhere in the state or the country. And so I think that we respect private property rights. We demand adequate compensation when property rights are taken. But as far as a railroad, my view is I don't see a high-speed railroad coming to Texas. I don't think it's economically feasible or doable, at least for the time being and probably for a number of years. I think it's important that we have the access to be able to access utilities and also the flow of natural gas and oil, because that is so critical to the Texas economy, not only to the Texas economy, but to our way of life and our standard of living. So my first position is respect personal property rights, because there's no more fundamental right. It's one of the most fundamental rights that we have is the right to own and hold personal property, to hold real property and personal property. But the other thing is that we have to recognize the public good in some instances. Thank you.